Some dickhead just fucking drove by on a motorcycle at full volume.
Let me just take a sip of my Four Loko real quick. Wash down this Rhino Rush.
That's what the motorcyclist was fucking drinking.
That's the
Damn, drunk driving on motorcycles is so brave.
It's really the Chad move. But anyway, I'm glad to say after a month.
Yeah, we're back.
It was the best cliffhanger though. Like I most of the time I forget what happens on RPG in a week. Any D&D game I play. But I've been just like sitting here like that motherfucker.
It's been in the back of my mind as well.
That son of a bitch.
It really couldn't have been a crazier cliffhanger for a month hiatus.
This is like when an anime goes on a break midway through the season after some revelation.
This is core 2 of DadKings.
Yeah.
All right, so shit, man. Last time on RPG.
Yeah, no pressure, dude.
You guys, you finally made your way. Hold on, I need to get the. I wish there was some way to see a history in the watch together, because I don't even remember what music I was playing when you met this guy.
That is one thing I did appreciate Watch Together for. It just saves you playlists.
Well, back when we just had a channel for it, I could just immediately be like,
that too.
Scroll back a week. Okay, that was the music I was playing here.
Yeah.
I was just thinking to myself, I remember when the jukebox on Board Game Online was really novel, and then I just thought need to do a little Board Game Online sesh sometime soon. Oh yeah, man. Fair. It's been so long.
Okay. So, last time on RPG, you guys you guys braved the elemental wilds, finally after a long journey.
Very long journey.
You guys made it to your the most solid lead you've had yet, which unfortunately forced you to go through the elemental badlands, which is just this very tumultuous, constantly just shifting and changing field of raw elemental energy. I also saw that. I also saw
this motherfucker started World War III.
I also saw that thumbnail.
Oh man, that would be awesome if Mr. Beast started World War III. Then finally would undo all the good he's done in the world.
Can we get back to RPG? I've been waiting too long.
The last time on RPG, Mr. Beast started World War III.
That would have been awesome, dude. Fuck.
So
I'm writing that down.
You guys had to sort of if I'm remembering correctly, you guys sort of just had to barrel your way through by all just hopping in Marty, who
we sort of brute forced the elemental wild.
Damn, I did go hard last time. Yeah, I was driving a lot, dude.
Yeah.
You guys drove all the way until you reached this sort of just solid kind of spire in the middle of the wasteland. That using your wits and just some sort of turbulent elemental magic, you're able to sort of scale and pierce through this sort of elemental / musical storm at the top, which after sort of like mustering up all of your might to break through, it led you to what almost seemed to be a dead end, as you just sort of saw some kind of like magically animated clothing just sort of controlling the storm that you had just broken through.
To be fair, it's not too late to say that it's not a dead end for us. But
He's getting to it.
I mean, knowing your history.
But that was, of course, until none other than your good friend Maddie donned the robes and finally dropped the facade, revealing himself as the man you've been searching for this whole time. Your father, Richard Roxov.
Don't leave out the part where it left on. The actual ending of the session was Suki running towards Richard/Maddie after this revelation. Just at full speed. At this motherfucker. Literally.
Thank you, dude, for putting Daddy there. Oh, also, can I real quick say something, too?
Oh, come on.
Real quick.
Okay, really quick. I'd like to spend my 1 XP on a mystery gift. Okay, that's it. Sorry. That's it.
Alright.
So Suki's running full speed at this guy, by the way. With his sword drawn.
Do you want to make an attack? Or...
Yes! I want to kill this motherfucker!
Well, I mean, what better time for a brawn melee?
Hold on, I need to pull up
Brown
my
is
sheet.
coming through your mic.
1, 2, 3.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh.
I forgot I had my speakers on, dude. I was jamming out earlier.
So, I'm
I was like,
helping
why is it so quiet, dude?
3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7,
like
8. I'm pre-heroing.
Little pre-roll.
Little pre.
Little pre-ing. Yeah, I'll take 3
pre.
successes.
He preed all over that, dude. Fuck.
Dang.
Actually, wait, is our drive recharged?
Yeah.
Or is it... Okay.
No.
No?
Oh, damn.
Dangle, is it recharged, the drive, or...
Our
It
recharges
recharges
every
every
session.
Okay.
Yeah.
at the start of every
Then
session.
I am also using 2 drive. Yes!
I think you should use 2 more drive.
Yeah, you know what? This is kind of what I've been building up to this entire time. We'll use all my drive on this.
Yeah, kill him in 1 hit.
Damn.
Rolled a 45.
He rolled really bad, dude. He rolled really bad. I can tell.
So Suki, if I can just sort of set the scene, he's just got like pure blood murderous intent in his eyes. He is just like, his brow is just furrowed, and like if you were to look into his eyes, all you would feel is pure hatred emanating from his look. And he's running towards Richard, sword drawn, 4 successes. What happens? Would it be some shit if Richard jokered on this roll?
This is quite a relaxing theme for what is going down.
It's like the final fight from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh,
yeah,
joy.
basically.
So
Huh.
you
Huh.
you like rush forward and just kind of like and you just sort of like slash your blade out with like a horizontal like slice right towards him, and he just kind of like sort of like holds his hand out as the blade's like coming towards him, and just sort of like flicks it. And all of you guys hear this like very sort of like everyone sort of hears this very sort of like serene kind of like reverberating like chime. But Suki, to you, it feels like a shockwave, like rippling through your whole body, like from the sword just into your like hands and arms, just spreading throughout your whole body.
Do I go flying back a few feet?
Yeah, you kind of just sort of like skid backward. It doesn't like knock you off your feet, but you sort of like skid backwards.
I can imagine it.
And I guess I'm not gonna. I guess I can't really call him Maddie anymore. Roxov just kind of like shakes his hand. He kind of like shakes his hand off as like a few drops of blood like trickle from his finger. He kind of does that thing. He does that like dad thing where he just sort of like sucks the blood off his finger. That's like, all right. I had that one coming.
You have more than that coming! Suki yells.
He got the pre-out, now he's
I
coming.
think we're proof of that.
Okay.
He's got more coming to do.
Richard, I'm going to shove my sword down your spine!
Oh, don't call me Richard, son. You know, call me Pa.
I refuse to give you the respect of your title. You are nothing more than the man Richard Roxoff to me!
Oh, buddy. You know, don't be like that. Aw.
It's like,
Bell.
look, I know that you're probably pretty confused and a little bit upset.
Little bit upset! Even though Suki's not too far away, he's just shouting this.
What did you do with Matty? Return him.
Where's our Maddie?
This whole time, we've been keeping you safe. I could have easily ended it all and just stabbed you through the heart in your sleep if I had known!
Well,
All these hardships.
okay. Well, I guess I can skip the part about why I hid my identity from you. You've kind of got that part covered. That's good. That's going to save a lot of time.
Yeah, no, that one made sense.
Suki is like frothing foam is just like falling out of his mouth. He's just seething hard at this exact point in time.
Well, look.
Everything.
Anyone, I mean, I was really kind of hoping for more of a, oh, you know, we were traveling with you this whole time. We sort of, oh, we got a new perspective. None of it. Am I getting that from anybody? Anybody feeling that way? I mean, don't feel pressured just because he's sort of at a 10, you know? If we,
I do.
you know...
Oh, Papa.
See, that's a little bit more what I was expecting. I was expecting
It's
kind of
so
a
good
mix.
to finally meet you.
I was expecting kind of a mix of the two, if I'm being honest.
Why?
He's kind of just like scanning your guys' faces, and he's just
How
like,
is no one else feeling what I'm feeling? Are you kidding me? This was our goal. We finally.
You know what, Suki? I'm with you all the way.
All right.
And then I try to drive at him.
Run now, motherfucker!
I don't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. Mimsy turned on my emergency brake. Oh shit, dude! Mimsy turned on my emergency brake. Why would you do this?
Father.
Whatever you say next, Richard, better mean
May I
something.
play you
Because I'm going to rip your lungs out through your throat!
my song?
Oh. Mimsy, I've been waiting so long to hear that. I've been waiting so long to hear it.
It was no one else. How is no one else angry? This man lied to us. I brought us together, and we're finally at the apex of our quest to kill him!
Well, I agree with the apex part, but please, Suki, just
I mean, yeah,
At
killing
least-
him's not off the table yet, but I did say that, I kind of wanted to, at least add a little bit before we kill him. We can get to that.
There'll be a context before violence here.
Suki is just heavy breathing through his teeth. He's just gritting.
the Brown typing is like
Yeah, I
filling
wanna
his
see what he does first.
anticipation.
Don't talk to me like you know me.
But I do. That was the whole point of this trip.
Why
Look.
would you do this in such a roundabout way instead of being a normal fucking father figure? Is it because you're a bard? Is there some kind of rule that you have to be extra about it? Because if so, that means I'm going to murder you extra hard.
Well, it's kind of a long story. That's why I was hoping for a mix of high tensions and some more cooler heads.
I almost turned into a tree. I went through all of this.
It's gonna be bad no matter what, so you should make me flip for it though.
Richard rocks off. He has a heart of gold. Richard rocks off like our friend Matty, but old our big papa, he will rock ya. You can't stop the music.
What the fuck?
even though you've already posted it, I still want a presence perform.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That's my performance. 0.
Your performance been 0 this whole time.
Who needs it, dude?
How are you all sons of a bard and you don't have any perform?
I don't know, what were his standards?
well,
He just started,
yeah,
impregnating everything.
I studied the blade instead.
True. I studied the gun.
I mean, if you look at Mario, I don't think many of his genes passed down. I think it was a lot of his mother's side, to be honest.
Yeah, all of us
Listen,
got kind of...
the radio's the bard, okay? I don't really...
Yeah, we haven't posted Mimsy's stat sheet yet.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? I only get one stat sheet, dude. Two characters, one stat sheet. Oh man, you're killing me over here.
Your song, Mimsy's song is like, it's very clear that she's spent like a lot of time sort of like practicing this song to herself. It's very sort of poignant and well done. Even if a little bit out of place considering the general mood of the group.
This is what you've been doing at night when my engine's even draining the battery, singing songs about this bastard. Oh, Mimsy, I'm so
why do you
disappointed.
side with this man? This cretinous, lecherous, sad excuse for a living being.
Benson's kind of like looking between the mixed
He's the best bard
reactions,
ever.
the reactions of the crew, and like how he's confused about how Matty just disappeared out of nowhere, and he's like, "Father, is that really you?" Why did you come to us now?
Your limbs like a twig, Richard. No, I'll cut them clean off.
You could have just pretended to be Matty forever, you know.
I'll start with your head.
You know, I enjoyed being Maddie. It was a lot less pressure.
Another lie to add to the pile of lies that you live upon. You lie to everyone that you come across for your own gain. You think of no one but yourself. And you think after all this time you can just wander back into our lives and expect a big welcome back hug?
Well, I mean,
I'm going to shred you from limb to limb. I'm going to tear your flesh off. I'm going to snap your bones in half. And I'm going to twist your nerves together into knots.
Suki talking about doing things for your own selfish gain has been sort of self-reflecting on the two incidents of him nuking the city.
So many lives lost. So much time wasted. So much nonsense that I've had to put up with. I could have ended it all back in the city. I could have ended it. And I'm going to end it. Your journey ends here. This is your final sonata, Richard Rocksoff.
I couldn't have put it better myself. Look around. He sort of like gestures around. He sort of like walks to the edge and he kind of like gestures around to the sort of like elemental badlands around, and he just like, you know, these elements, they were a good jumping off point, but I just couldn't quite get them right. They permeated into the land enough, but right here where they were first made, just no good. They just can't really control themselves. First tries, always terrible.
What?
But that's why you need a little bit of things to control. He kind of like he sort of walks over to you, Nathan. He's like, you need to lay down roots. Isn't that right?
Fucking hell. Just nods.
That's
Yeah.
That's what the Fae were for, but I mean, well, you guys met them. I tried my best, but they just... Well, when you're the person that was made to step in and fix things, you kind of get this whole complex about it. I didn't realize that at first, but I figured that one out pretty quickly after the Fae. Although, not too quickly. Tried to keep them in line. Demons, shadows. I mean, you guys met them. I mean, they're fun, but they're a little too fun. They're a little bit too far on the controlled chaos side. You know what I mean? Yeah. I learned a lot. But that's alright. Because I finally found the perfect group of people to help me start it over.
What?
Start what over?
In the God's name are you blabbering about, you fool?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me none of you ever felt it. Like you were worth more, worth a higher purpose.
What?
Oh, this...
I was or someone did try to sell me to a pawn shop once.
Are you a deranged madman?
Yeah, our purpose is to be sacrificed to the underworld, of course.
I'm going.
You know,
I wish nothing more than to stain my steel blade with your blood.
Like,
That
Bit-
is
bit like-
my purpose.
bit like pats the back of Suki's calf, and it's just like, hey, we'll get to that, man. Come on.
and he kind of like he gets very close to you, and he just goes, and we're gonna need that passion, that drive, just staring in the face of anything, and you'll just charge right through it. That's correct. That's needed.
What the
But, and he kind of like goes over to Benson, and he's just like, well, not without it being tempered with a little bit of innocence, a little bit of just pure-hearted kindness, no matter what. Oh, you two, you are gonna teach him well. I just know it.
Teach who?
And he's almost like ignoring what you're saying as he sort of like walks over to like Nathan, and just kind of like he just sort of like knocks on you as if like knocking on like a sturdy tree in the forest, and he just goes like, ah, and you, nice stalwart. You're a good neutral. A nice, you're able to empathize. You're able to empathize. You're able to pulverize. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be a perfect middle ground all the way through.
Yeah, no, yeah. Fucking mum always fucking said it was good wood, mate.
And he just goes, and then he kind of like he crouches down to you bit, and he's just like, but we can't subsist on emotion alone. We're going to need that knowledgeable element. We're gonna need someone who gets how things work. I mean, if anything, I've proven that I don't. So it's gonna be so. But I think I can tell the way you've gone through things, the way you just figure things out at a glance. It's perfect.
Hey,
Oh my! I can't believe and to
One
know
second.
things.
Okay, sorry. Just let me know before you move on to the next person.
I'm about to.
I was gonna say I want to like put my hand on his shoulder in psychometry. Psychometry then.
Yo.
All right, we will get to that, and then but I need to finish his monologue.
Yeah.
And he's like, but that's just it. How can you know things until you don't know anything? You need to have that fresh knowledge of someone truly unique. And he just sort of like walks over to Marty. He walks over to Marty. He's just like, you need to be able to see the world through eyes that no one else has before. That's the one thing I got right, I think. Just that willingness to just that willingness to not understand because you can't, because you have just such a unique perspective.
I give him an angry look, and then I say, well, how much does it pay?
What? Don't tell me all of you are falling for this.
I've been setting the groundwork for this for a long time, but I never in a million years could have expected it to work out so well.
You are listening to his
And,
honeyed words of lies.
Yeah.
And that's so Bit, your psychometry, you see like you see like Richard, you see like a Roxoff, like a much younger Richard Roxoff, just sort of like walking around on just like barren land, like very kind of like he's almost like phasing in and out, almost as if he's like a ghost.
He's going ghost.
And you just watch him sort of like you watch like in this sort of like time lapse of him just like
Fucking.
motioning to the ground and just pulling great like columns of like fire and water and like gusts of air out of it. And then like it immediately cuts to him like planting like fey trees and them sprouting into like gigantic like landmass spanning forests. And you see him like sort of like holding his hand like up to the sun and just sort of like manipulating like the shadow that it forms into like these like beings that sort of just propagate endlessly out from the shadow. And then it just like all of these images just like flash and just pound through your mind like with like increasing speed and intensity until it just sort of ends with him just like it ends with just a vision like from his eyes like looking at the five of you. Can you give me intelligence and arcana to try and make any sense of this?
I was about to ask if I could.
Was there a part where it was a montage of him climbing out of bedroom windows and looking behind him?
It will be too long for this session.
There was like a very torrid montage of sexual escapades towards the end, but it's we're trying to keep this one PG-13.
We're trying to stay on YouTube.
Monetized. Yeah.
Listen. I know it's coming from the executive board. We got to think about the box office numbers.
We getting our dues. We getting those what are they called?
It's volunteer work.
Oh, what a perfect crit.
We need damn, son.
Residuals, is that it? I forget.
It is residuals, but there's like a word for it I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Either way.
I'll figure it out.
Roxoff left behind a lot of residuals, but we don't need to talk about them. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that crit, that's like a perfect moment for a crit. As sort of like the images like fade from your head, you very inherently understand that Richard Roxoff isn't just like a random bard. He was like the first being that existed on this planet and like shaped all of like the sort of like primordial forces that have like that have sort of like existed and guided it since then.
Our dad's Gandalf. What the fuck?
He just kind of he gives you like a knowing look, and he's just like, don't you see? This world, it was really good. But It's time for the apex, the crescendo. He turns to you, Sukigawa, and he goes, "The final melody."
What do you mean? What's going to happen to this world?
Oh man, fuck. We actually gotta fight him. Oh!
But that's
What's
all
wrong
right.
with it?
But that's okay. Listen, this time it'll work out great. I'll have family. I'll have real, actual people who understand how a world works, how it's supposed to work. Oh, you guys are going to be you guys are gonna make. I hate talking like this, but it's going to be such a good pantheon.
There's going to be like a long.
fuck?
Oh, I thought there was going to be like a long silence.
I go, so it pays a lot, huh?
I refuse.
What?
The joy of life is that it's fleeting, imperfect. Trying to just, taking all of that away, an entire world filled with beautiful energy and beautiful people, and some people we've met along the way. That is the true beauty of life, is
Name
that
one.
nothing lasts forever, and that nothing is perfect. You treat life as if it was some sort of display, some sort of static thing that you think you can control. Life is full of uncontrollable things, and that is why it's so wonderful. And I do not wish to become part of a pantheon. I wish to live my life as it was intended, and to leave this world as intended. And if you think you're going to take away my family, my real family, my village, my grandfather, my mother, and you're going to just wipe it all away, and all the people we've met, yes, a lot of them don't like us, but there are some that do. And I just refuse. I will not be part of your pantheon, and I will stop you from resetting the world. Richard rocks off. The curtains are about to come to a close, but you're not making it to the final act.
Well, I mean, there's no stopping it.
What do you mean there's no stopping it?
Oh. I mean, well, listen, I realized we were due for a reroll for a while now, but it's not something you just do. You gotta set it in motion, right?
There's a look of distraught on Suki's face.
He plays like a little note on his harp, and it sort of displays an image of just sort of giant Magitech kind of core deep underground. And he's just it was. I have to give myself credit for this one. I mean, giving like the mortal races of the world a way to sort of fend for themselves, and it's just like a nice big ticking time bomb that I can just pop. Big reset. Just envelops everything, collapses it in, and all the energy is retained. We can just use it right from that.
Hey, Dad?
What is it, Benson, my son?
I have a question. I don't really understand what's happening, but, well, the denizens of the underworld, will they at least be alright? With whatever you're gonna do?
You're not gonna don't worry about them. They're not gonna feel a thing. Nobody will. It'll be like nothing. It'll be like none of this ever happened.
Benson, what he's proposing means that everyone except himself and the select few he chooses will cease to exist in a physical and spiritual way.
No.
All that will be left is formless energy that will make something different.
You know, I
No,
was...
Lose
That can't be
everyone.
happening. Mother's been waiting for so long for you. Dad, you need to rejoin her.
I mean, there's some merit to the plan,
No.
but why now?
Why?
Well, oh please. What do you mean? Why now? You think I was gonna restart the whole world on my own again? I mean, he kind of like he reaches a hand like off the platform, and it's just like immediately sort of like consumed by fire. And then he just sort of pulls it back, and it just kind of like magically rematerializes. It's like it's guys. I mean, I didn't sign up to create universes either. I don't know what I'm doing. I had to make sure I had people with me who I could trust. And then I had the idea. Well, if I created all of the races, technically, then I could put a part of myself in all of their future generations. And eventually, I'd find a group that really had the best of me and the best of the stuff that happened without me.
How many
We're
times?
talking about actually finding a way to figure this out. We're not just playing jazz this time. We're gonna be a whole orchestra.
You mean this entire time you were just using Mother? No, I refuse to believe that.
To an end. How many children have you sired before that you've attempted to get into your little pantheon? Surely in the time you've existed, we are not the first people. We are not the first of your children that you have attempted to take with you to this quote-unquote new world. Isn't that right, Richard? And then, if so, then how come you're still here? Do they all realize that you're nothing? That your words are as empty? And that your songs are nothing but... What happened to them? Did you just get rid of them? Like you get rid of everything else that inconveniences you? Because you have this sense of superiority. Because of your immortality, you've lost your humanity. You're not a god, nor a man. You're an empty vessel of a void, shambling around like an old man, spouting off ridiculous ideas, because none of your children want to hear you anymore. Isn't that true, Richard Roxoff?
He sort of like he walks up, he sort of like solemnly kind of like walks off. He sort of like takes his hat in his hands and sort of just places it at his chest and just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, and he just goes, You're right. Look, I just woke up one day and was trying to figure things out on my own, and I made a mess of it. So I did the one thing I'm actually good at. Creating. And I created people who can do it better than me. Isn't that... He's just like, I feel like you're not seeing the potential here. I mean...
I'm seeing the potential, but I refuse. That is not how I want to live. An eternity of just existing. That sounds like the worst way to live. And that's probably why you're like this. You've existed for so long that you've just lost touch. That you have nothing left to do with yourself. You are like a bored child who wants new toys.
I don't know about you, Suki, but I've always been a freak. Freak of nature.
But Marty, that makes you...
He has that.
The idea that I could, craft the world in my own image, that sounds like a pretty good idea to me.
Marty.
I've been mulling it over.
If you do not like your own image, what makes you think you would like the world made in your image? What logic is that?
What are you trying to say about my image?
If you don't like yourself, then why would you create a world based off of it?
That's a pretty rude thing to say. Listen,
it was always freaking
if everybody was a freak like me.
Well, no. Life is beautiful because everyone is unique.
If everybody was a little coop with a talking radio inside of them, like me, I'd feel a little better about things.
Richard...
You just don't understand, Suki, with your beautiful sword, your gorgeous horns.
Suki just shakes his head at Richard and just says no.
I'm with you, Suki.
I
can't do this. First you get rid of Matty, and now you're trying to get rid of the whole world.
Nathan.
I want it. I want it all.
What do you say?
I personally?
Yes. For once in this journey, what do you want? Do you wish to become a pantheon? Or do you wish to
I'll be the best musician ever.
Or do you wish to live a life
Nathan on drums
that you were given?
Nathan just kind of stands there in silence for a minute before looking around, not confused, but just sort of like taking in everything, and it looks like he's fucking breathing. He's a tree. He doesn't really have to.
You could live forever on the Pantheon, but...
Nathan really slamming it on drums.
Nathan.
But, slow down. Fucking nil. Just want a fucking tinny, mate. No, anything about fucking
And everyone is hype.
Oh, just want a fucking
He has a tinny.
Fucking tinny. Be back home with the fucking trees. You gonna get rid of the fucking trees? We got a fucking problem, mate.
Nathan, you can play the drums now and everyone will be hype.
Yes, but you saw the truth.
There's hot trees in the audience.
Do you wish to become part of...
We just saw an entire place full of hot trees.
Do you wish to become part of Richard's Pantheon? Or do you
lifting up their foliage?
Or do you want to live the life that you were given?
Screaming Nathan slaps on the drums.
Or do you wish to live in eternity where nothing about you changes? There's no surprises in life.
Ultimately, it's a good idea. But I think it's...
But it's like that forever.
As a true redo, once once the story
You
is
always
over.
have a tinny and slap on drums.
Dude, you gotta let someone else monologue, man.
Please, Brown. It was funny the first couple of times, but now it's getting annoying.
I'm so sorry. It's making me laugh.
Like, who knows how many.
What's the point of making something last forever?
Well,
It would just get boring.
it's not about making it last forever. It's about, well, I guess in a sense it is, but I think it's a good idea. But not now. Once it dies off, comes to its natural end, then
Yes. Once the world truly needs a reset, not just because you say so, Richard. Your will versus the will of millions of souls.
Do another one.
I mean, hey, if you can get me that eternal life thing, I'll take a rain check on it. Is what I'm saying. But
But for now, what you're saying is you refuse.
yeah,
In the moment.
I would say I'm in the same fucking boat. More
Marty.
fucking ones.
I know you're set in your ways, but I will ask you one more time. Is that truly what you want?
Listen, I think you guys are wrong. You don't know what you're missing out on here. And he was like he said, it's already gonna happen. It's already game over here. So it's like might as well go.
So you're just
crack
going
it
to
up.
give up just because he said so? He's a bard.
It's
He
not really
tells
giving,
stories.
It's not really
He could be
giving
lying.
up.
Yes, it is giving up.
I mean, Bit told us all that stuff just a second ago.
It's giving up.
So I don't know how it's giving up, dude. Listen, I think
You
you're
believe
wrong, dude.
everything he says blindly.
It's not blindly, he had a whole monologue about it. What do you mean?
He's had years to
I did have a
craft
whole
this.
monologue about it. That's true.
You! Don't you dare speak for the moment.
Please, I have the talking stick.
Are you sure, Marty?
I'm not
That's
sure
you
what,
want?
dude. I mean, I'm just saying that, yeah, I think that's the move. I think definitely Richard Roxoff's the move. Mimsy, she doesn't really seem like she wants to go after him. And I'm kind of liking what he's saying.
Then I'm sorry, brother. We do not see eye to eye.
I drive away so you don't slash my fucking tires, dude. Oh,
He wasn't gonna,
not the
but
new
also
rubber, dude.
No, he wasn't gonna. But I like to imagine because we're on top of this big pillar platform, you just go to the edge and just sort of sit there. Like you just sort of park there. You can't really go further than maybe 30 feet. As for us, Richard, we will not be part of your pantheon.
rain check for me. Like, come back in 100,000 years if I'm still alive.
And Suki's going to just sort of defiantly put his sheath sword on the ground, with a firm tap on the ground, and that is that.
Yeah. So he just kind of he's like, you guys just aren't seeing this through. I mean, we can make something new, but it doesn't have to be. We
I
can.
saw it.
Yes. He's even Bit saw it, and he refuses at the moment. What does that tell you? And
Yeah,
hey,
his ultimate
I think-
is psycho. Never mind.
I think I did inherit something from you, Richard. I know how to give one hell of a speech, don't I?
I know how to give one hell of a blowjob.
No,
Sorry,
and Suki has a very smug look on his face.
That is something that Marty knows how to do.
Yeah, in character for sure.
So, can everyone who is anti Richard Roxov, can everyone give me persuasion and you're better of charm or perform?
don't have that.
Oh, I got
I
hell
don't have.
persuasion.
I don't have
I
form.
forgot.
I don't have perform or charm. Oh, I have charm. Can I use presence?
I said, yeah, the better of presence or charm.
Oh, I didn't hear. Sorry.
I'm gonna
So 1, 2,
hero
3.
P.
Ooh.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm gonna,
pre-hero.
I'm gonna drive some.
Oh.
Well,
Well, I may as well go.
Oh, damn.
Zell, you're the antidote.
Make a pretty good speech. I don't think with 3 on the field it's the right time.
Well, I'm just saying, just for future
But-
reference.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dead.
What a
Pretty good
what a
speech.
flip.
The double
Yeah,
joker.
Remember how you said it was a pretty steep hill, so I couldn't really go anywhere? There's somewhere to go.
Yeah, you're going to hell.
There's a space portal you see right above us, and
Suki's just getting like fucking Thanos
Yeah, it
snapped
leads
out
right
of
to the
oblivion.
Nexus, yeah.
He just kind of
also met as hell. Oh Jesus Christ, that's what you should have done. Going to hell, also known as playing Heroes of the Storm.
he just kind of looks at you all very sort of like dejectedly. And he's just like, well, if I really can't change your minds, oh well. I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, 1 out of 5's not the worst, and I got Mimsy too. You guys, we could probably handle this together, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, maybe with a bit more diplomacy, my brothers here, they'll see the light,
Dad, please
Uh,
think it through.
No.
Nah, I'm over it.
No, I mean, I really think that you should, give them some time to mull it over. They're good people. I've been traveling with them a long time. You've been with us the whole time. It's like, they're good people. Give them some time to pull around. You know what I mean?
What I miss?
I double jokered.
Oh, if you're against Richard Roxoff, you had to pull
Oh,
charm or
Better of your charm or presence and persuasion.
Oh shit, I didn't even
persuasion or
realize.
perform.
Holy shit, we could have. We're like a real life hero pointing by just having a character who was AFK when he was pulling.
And
Better of your perform or persuasion. Or not
Yeah.
perform, persuasion.
Yeah,
Do I go
better.
full evil
Yeah,
Marty
so
right
well,
now?
no. I mean, better of it's persuasion and the better of your charm or your presence.
Right.
his presence.
Yeah, you said perform the first time.
Wait, I
we
have
tried
fucking
more
persuasion.
perform.
Hang on.
Dude,
That makes sense why people were confused.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
do I do full evil? Do I go evil Marty right now?
Do what you want.
Marty.
Don't
Is
tell
it-
us.
I was about
It's
to
more,
say
it's, more,
Dark Marty, dude.
it's more fun if you just do it. Don't ask
I
us.
was. Wait, hold on. Give me one.
It's more fun
second.
if you decide what you're going to do without telling us.
Guys, I think it's a pretty good idea. Like, really idea.
Yeah, that's what my character would do.
Not evil Marty. I was saying that in character.
Oh,
Actually, I went back to being in character. It is what
Oh,
my
okay.
character. I'm not sure if it's what my character would do. That's what I was asking, but Cynical told me to do it, so it's his fault. I think it'd be fun. I mean, I don't know.
I think it makes sense as someone who's, typically a freak.
Yeah, because I'm a freak. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right. So
This is gonna end really badly.
Yes.
he's kind of just like, yeah, you know, it's just, if I'm being honest, I sorta didn't have a plan B. Not really the way I roll. So, I mean, the three of us, hey, you know what? We'll figure it out. And even if we don't, we'll know that the restart works and we could just do it again. So, listen, I'm gonna head on down to the magic core. I'm gonna sort of get the ball rolling. How about you just stay here, make sure they stay here? Because, I mean, you know, I have seen what you guys are capable of. And, yeah, so don't worry about it. I mean, seriously, there's not gonna be, like, doom and gloom, apocalypse shit. It's just gonna end. So, you won't even see it coming. So just kinda chill here until then. Alright? Alright, cool.
I mean, if it's happening anyway.
Listen, guys, I promise when we get around to it, I'll make all of you guys again too. Okay, so don't even worry about it. I know you guys are thinking about it now, but I'll make you guys all again. Okay, so don't even try.
I'm only thinking about one fucking thing, can't.
Guys,
Does
what do we
leave?
even do now?
Did Richard leave?
I think they're good.
Oh,
Well,
He
yeah.
just kind of like, he makes like, just like one big like strum on that sort of like mother tree lyre that he's got, and he just sort of like, he just kind of like vanishes into just like sort of like this sort of like big cloud of that like same sort of like magical music that's sort of like swirling around overhead.
okay. Now that he's gone, how are we going to get to the center of the core and stop this from happening?
Can I see if I like remember through his memories how to get there?
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, nice.
Let's all put
Ooh.
our hearts away.
That's actually sick. Give me one sec. Give me an intelligence and investigation.
Does this
He's
count
in-
as
I will give you
using the-
yes, I will give you the +1 on this. In lieu of an actual item, you do get +1 for searching the memories you gained.
I will hero point. I will also drive.
Drive so hard. Ah.
What the fuck? I mean, 3 successes ain't bad.
True.
Just a lot of
fucking epic crit stuff.
Dude, we just forgot.
I've got
about
another
this.
crit in there somewhere though.
Those 4 jokers. Sorry.
3.
No, there were 4.
Oh yeah, those 4 jokers. Yeah.
I'm the Joker, baby.
I was treating them all as a minus towards your persuasion flip.
We minused pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You guys would have been. You guys could have made it without those as well, which kind of sucks.
No, really, you guys could have made it. You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up. You don't get any
superstar-
input. You joined the bad guys.
Superstar glasses and all that shit.
You don't get any fucking say in this.
Whatever. You guys should have. You should have said yes, Suki. You're a goofball.
Marty, kill yourself.
Not cool.
Anyways.
That was fucked up, dude.
So Bit, did you see anything important? Another way to get to the core of the planet?
Listen, Suki, I think we should talk about this.
there's a
I'm
lot
not
of shit.
talking to you.
There's a lot of shit to mull over.
So you can see that. So it's the core the core itself is sort of like several miles below Sparkholme.
Lol.
But which doesn't help a ton in and of itself, but as you're kind of like just sort of like control F ways to get there in your brain, which I guess is probably literally how you're doing it since you're a robot.
Yeah. Control F core, Control F teleport.
You can tell that so Richard Roxoff himself, he pretty much, I mean, as you'd expect from like a grand magical being, he basically never goes there. He basically never goes there himself. He just sort of teleports in.
He never walks anywhere because he's lazy.
And the main way he does it is sort of with this kind of like musically enhanced magic of his, which a lot of it is just sort of like a lot of it is swirling right overhead of you.
All right.
Does anyone have an instrument on them to play?
Well, I can play something, mate. You want to see?
I got my ribcage.
Is a shotgun an instrument?
What?
What?
So Marty, you sort of like you kind of like see that they're talking among themselves,
Among us.
trying to find like a way to like kind of stop things.
Yeah, and I pull up, and I spin around, pop open my trunk to reveal the subs I had installed.
He's gonna drown out our music.
We're doing a rock battle.
Can you? Okay, Marty, give me a presence perform.
Am I also performing? Or after Brown?
It's just Brown for right now. For
Damn it, dude.
give me and you can go ahead and put +2 on this.
Oh shit! I got a free +2, and I put 0 point on it already. Oh, well, thank you.
Can I use my anti-joker to add a joker?
Not quite how it works.
Wait.
I know.
I was
Nathan.
waiting for you to say that was a rule, dude. I was gonna fuck somebody up with that.
Can you make a Nathan? Can you make a flute out of your own bark?
Wait, what?
A flute out of your own bark.
Gross.
Before you guys make instruments, so
I want to make a band.
so Marty, you kind of like you realizing sort of like you kind of like realize what's happening, and Mimsy as well also just kind of like intuits that like they're trying to sort of control the musical storm with music.
Mm-hmm.
So you are going to beat them to it. And
Oh yeah.
so you roll the windows down all the way, you crank up the subwoofers, and you start fucking blasting some tunes.
If you didn't have something planned for that, I was totally looking up bass boosted penis music.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Also, in case anyone was wondering, one of the first results when you look up bass boosted on YouTube is bass boosted Punjabi rap.
Oh, that would work
That's
better.
what he's playing.
That's better than whatever we're listening to, I think. Not the harsh on initial D, just
Dinga, dinga, dinga,
more
dinga.
accurate to my character.
This just sounds like regular penis music.
Yeah.
Hold on. I thought the same thing too at first. So as you start like playing this
can't-
music,
What the fuck is this?
It's penis music.
Oh god.
as you start playing this music, the
Yeah, this is my evil music, dude. Evil Marty music.
the storm of music like reacts to like the music you're playing, and kind of just like shoots down and just kind of like fills your sort of like interior and trunk with just like this like pure magical energy. And
It's in my trunk? All of it?
it's just sort of like surrounding all like around and in and just all over you. And you're just sort of and you're just sort of like start floating into the air.
I drive off, dude.
You're in the air.
I
Weren't
fucking
you told
drive
to
a-
wait? Wasn't he
I
told to wait
drive
here?
off, dude.
You drive off?
Yeah, I fly,
leave?
dude. I can fly.
You just fucking leave?
Yeah, I can't give you guys the music. I mean, the energy, dude, to make the
I thought
portal.
we were gonna do a rock battle.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Well, but before you drive off, if you would let me finish and see if like my plan is more agreeable to you.
yeah. Sorry.
I can play both depending on how you want to do it, but I just want to get through this sequence
I can't handle this music.
where so you just kind of like you lift in the air and then with sort of like this like bright glow, just you guys all hear like a thud as just this like giant like bright white glowing like 18-wheeler monster truck just like of made of like basically pure energy is just standing before you. And so I guess you can drive off if you want, but my plan was you're entering combat with them.
Listen, guys. Like I said, I promise I'll make you again next time. And I'll, for the +1 bonus, dude, there's no bonus, dude. I make myself look like a tiny car.
What? Why didn't you want to see
Honda
us a
Fit?
monster truck?
I know, I make myself look like a fucking clown car. So then you think, oh, it's a tiny car coming at me, but then you get hit by a monster truck, dude.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
So So Marty.
Mhm.
So you have all of your stats and everything,
Okay.
but just for the sake of combat, I am gonna hide your health. I'm gonna hide what your current health is from.
I got a little health boost.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hate to do this, Marty, but you've forced my
I'll
hand.
tell you how much health you have.
Suki
Yeah,
readies
my
his
health.
sword.
Well, lucky I did that, not checking my DMs 15 minutes ago.
All right. Okay. It as it goes to Tsukigawa's turn.
Suki is gonna start slashing at those big monster truck tires.
Well, little con car tires.
Well, he's gonna be slashing at the tires regardless.
Let's be real, they are little con car tires.
Give me brawn and melee.
I'm a master of disguise.
Oop. Okay, so one. So I need to draw 5 more. Fuck. It's a hero P
Good
that.
hits, dude.
There we go.
Damn, dude. Every hit hurts me more than it hurts you. I just want to say that.
Good. You deserve it for turning your back on your brothers.
Man stabbed. This hurts me more than it hurts you.
I just want to say Suki started it. When Dad comes back, I'm telling him you started it.
You turned into a monster truck.
I know. It's fucking cool, dude. What do you mean? Any other day, you would be on board with this.
Marty,
can't
I just
deny
want
that.
you to know this doesn't hurt me at all.
Well, we'll see about that, okay?
How did I do, Dingle?
What the?
I'm thinking of a number between.
What are these dominoes?
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5. What
Shut
is
the
it?
fuck up, Dingle. How does it go?
What is it?
You just sort of like you rush forward and you attempt to sort of like you attempt to kind of like you attempt to slash at his tires, and you know, very similar to how you were like very similar to how you were like how you needed to break through this storm in the first place. There's like your sword can cut it, but it's got like a lot of like resistance to it. It's like incredibly dense. You get the impression that this sort of like form, quote unquote, is kind of just like a field of incredibly dense magic surrounding Marty.
Try to use strong
Oh, wait.
magic if you can.
Oh wait, actually, never mind. I forgot. This. Marty, you
harsh?
take 3 damage. Dodgeable.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry.
What the fuck's
happened?
going on with the screen?
Boom.
Did I get through the? How did I get through the barrier?
Actually, I'm gonna retcon that, given Marty's dodge, and I'm gonna say you're slashing at his illusion, and it misses the real car.
I know Suki's gonna turn to the rest of the anti-dad group
I'm buffed
and just
up.
go. I know it might be hard, but we have to take down Marty at all costs if we're gonna save the world.
I just want to say that I'm buffed up, so I want to use my illusionary paint a second time. And taunt
Wait, what?
Suki. And taunt Suki by turning into the General Lee and doing the little.
You can't do that. That's racist.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
no.
actually kind of fucked up. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I feel like if I can't give you unlimited cosmetics as boss privilege, what can I give you? So I'll allow that.
Hell
He has to
yes.
count for his action at some point.
Yes, dude. Oh my god, I know. I'm gonna turn myself into so much stuff.
He's gonna turn himself into a pickle.
I turn myself into a pickle. I'm Pickle Marty.
That said, it is your turn.
Nice, dude. I turned myself into a fucking race car, dude. And
I thought you were about to say I turned myself.
How many of you are ready to fight me? Huh? That sounds like I'm taking silence as a yes, dude. You better say no.
We're going to fight
Alright,
you,
dude.
Monty. You're not
Yeah, I
intimidated.
can't say I was prepped for that. But
I'm gonna go through them like you know, like how they have like a course set up with
Cones.
cones, but then like they're the cones and I'm trying to smash into all of them.
I see. So you're a drunk driver trying to pass the fucking driving test.
All right, can everyone give me a flip for ready to fight him?
Was that just one card?
Yeah, just one card.
Oh, fuck.
oh damn it!
Oh,
He's
the
ready to
crit,
go.
dude, the crit, he dropped the
I'm
crit.
so ready.
All right,
Yes, he
That's
dropped the
better.
crit.
all right, hold on to those.
Hold on to him.
Give
7-2.
me.
I'd bet 7-2 versus Ace Queen. Or 8 Queen, sorry. Not Ace Queen.
So give me, Marty, give me brawn driving. You got 3 successes, right? For getting the music?
Yeah.
Alright, give me brawn driving plus 3.
Nice.
Hope you Joker, you son of a bitch.
For some reason, I thought
It's a
the
driving
word
attack.
brawn was just on the back of your cards.
So
If he
plus
Jokers,
1.
don't anti-Joker him a bit.
Can you
Please
really
anti-Joker me.
anti-Joker a hostile?
Do not
So-
anti-Joker the boss.
Alternatively, Zell, that would be the funniest anti-Joker of all time.
No!
That is true.
Let's just use like redrive.
Like, without contest, that would be the funniest anti-Joker.
Oh man,
Jesus
they get to see boss damage, dude. Lucky sods. Oh, there she is.
Holy shit.
Oh,
The
right
Kroger!
then.
The Kroger!
Yo.
I croaked.
The boss Kroger.
Is he doing it?
Everyone kill him.
Jeez.
Mr. Electric, kill this man.
I almost feel like I should put another drive on it.
Honestly, you
Do it,
should. I hope
pussy.
you get... Yeah, do it, bitch. You won't do
Did I
it.
put a hero point on there already? Fuck.
Pussy no balls.
There were no fucking
I'll
cards
just
at it.
put
Like,
4
wow.
more cards. Dingle hasn't said anything, so
Did he put a hero point on there?
I don't
I
know.
don't think
Hey,
I
nah.
did. I don't think I did.
Alright. Flip one more card for me, Marty.
Oh hell yeah! Boom!
Yes!
Boom! I knew it, dude.
What the fuck is this roll?
This is my first attack as Boss Marty.
Was it like a fucking like
So-
like 7, 8
so-
successes
8 successes, yeah. But I'm trying to hit all of you.
and 2 jokers?
Alright. Okay, this is perfect.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, my door's open. My bad.
Damn.
This is actually such a perfectly funny Joker. So you're getting ready to just like bowl through the group, and you think it would be, like, very funny to bowl through them while you're looking like a clown car. But you just sort of, like... You still need a little bit of work controlling this magic, and you just kind of, sort of subconsciously compress all of the magic around you into the actual size of a clown car, which they all very easily jump out of the way of.
Aw.
Based.
That last Joker was your, like, flip that they had to beat to dodge the attack.
Damn, dude. Fuck. Well, that was the big one, so... Shit.
Now you know how I feel when my fucking bosses flip terribly.
That's
True.
me. That's me being the boss that flips terribly.
Alright, Nathan, your turn.
Nathan's just gonna try to run up to Marty and just fucking forcibly pull Mimsy out of the fucking car.
Oh! He's
We're
stealing
gonna
the
fucking
radio!
lobotomize you.
He's from Detroit!
Free iPhone.
It's free real estate.
Give me brawn and athletics.
Also, this song, Fucks, by the way, the initial D soundtrack in general is amazing.
True.
I listen to this shit sometimes when I'm driving.
Put 2 drive on that. Fuck. You get
Sorry, I'm back. Stop
He's
attacking me
back.
so much.
2 drive for that. Fuck yes.
Nice!
Dude, what the fuck, man?
What the fuck?
Every hit hurts my...
Did you hero point as well?
emotionally-
Yeah, I hear
Really?
a point as well.
Okay.
Every attack hurts me emotionally more than it hurts me physically.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking literally pull the conjoined twin out of your brain.
Oh my god, that's that'd be horrifying if it wasn't about, mechanical stuff.
I already crushed a man's skull.
Oh, right.
Dude, I'm just so hurt right now. There's 0 damage.
It's not about
Oh.
damage.
Shit. For 4 successes is a lot.
I shouldn't have used that extra drug.
Base. That's part about
Very true.
Brown being a boss character is human error.
Ironic, isn't it?
I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
So
Fuck it,
You
you're
just
literally
sort
a
of, like-
clown car.
Nathan, you run up and just sort of like punch your arm into just like the air. Wait, no, I've got it like perfectly. You've spent so much time just sort of like you've spent so much time on Marty's roof that you just know that you know exactly where to like thrust downward to get. I'll say, Marty, you can dodge 2 of this damage, but he is going to sort of like, just sort of grab Mimsy and pull her out of the dash.
What the fuck, dude? You motherfucker.
She's
I'll
my
say-
sister now.
I will say Mimsy is still alive though, in your hand.
Does that mean his music is stopping?
Is she a buffed up?
To be fair, that should mean his
she-
music fucking stops. I don't know how he's
Yeah.
gonna play music in
Is she a?
fucking car.
She's still playing the music. Is she a jukebox?
But you're not
now, then?
connected. You're not connected to it anymore.
The
she's
way a fucking
power.
car radio works is it's connected to the battery.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Now she's a jukebox, dude. She's got the power, the magic.
She's
She's
that
got the
I
power of the
asked you,
magic.
little
She's got the
cunt.
power of the magic for sure.
Fair enough,
Yeah,
but
that's
don't
what I'm
fucking
saying.
act like the car radio would just still work under any other
Yeah.
fucking circumstance.
like music shouldn't be the
What do you
penis
mean?
music should not be
under
playing
any
out of his
other
car.
circumstances, dude. It's a fucking.
Stop trying to justify this shit, man. You're trying to cheat.
I just pulled a
I'm not
GTA.
cheating. What do you mean it's D&D, dude? why the fuck would Mimsy stop playing the music?
Yeah, but it's not coming out of your stereos anymore, which means you're no longer the conduit for magic.
I mean, I don't think it's a very large logical leap to say that
We're magically connected.
that Mimsy is directing the music towards. Ooh, that gives me an interesting idea then. Actually, hold on. You've given me actually a really good idea.
Oh,
okay.
fuck.
I'm rules lawyering if my sister, the fucking radio is still playing music, dude. It's such a weird game.
Let's see.
Can we just take a moment and realize the absurdity of the situation in front of us?
Yes, Brown, I'm doing an RPG with you. I expect absurdity.
Isn't my character awesome?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all right. Benson, it's your turn.
It's a better final boss fight
Oh,
than
man.
just fucking, we gotta fight fucking Richard, to be honest.
I know I'm awesome.
Marty, you're really fucking cool right now, but my mother's more cool.
Yeah, I
So
flashed
take
my real
this.
form.
As I raise like, you know, in like Need for Speed, where they like deploy the spike traps on cars. I'm gonna deploy a spike strip of bones, like pull them out the
Hell
ground
yeah.
to
The bone strip.
to tear
dude.
his tires.
Damn. Give me.
Dude, none of you guys are getting a hero point. I hope you know that.
Give me. I like Wit and Void for this one.
It's pretty witty. Let me get a hero P on that.
Yeah, kind of needs it.
Yeah, man.
Let me get some drive on that.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, there it is.
Shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, what does he do for? What does he do for 8 successes?
Isn't that plus? You didn't get it to +9, did you? Maybe I'm crazy.
I don't know. Actually.
We still have the.
No, I think it's +8. I think it was +7 before.
I don't remember the
Because
last time I
he's-
even bought.
Because
+8,
he's- because he's-
+9. At that point, it's a broken flip either way.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it to
do with
+20. You
+8?
get a crit. You kill the VM. Dingle's like, oh man, I saw this day coming. I saw it coming. He's like looking at a gun in his desk. You're at 19. You hero flip it, and then you get a success. But then also Joker, you actually have to kill yourself.
All right, so Benson, you just sort of like. You just you raise your hands, and just these sort of like dark portals to the bone zone just sort of like open up all around Marty, and just sort of like spines, like these like long like giant spines shoot out of them, and as they're sort of flying through the air, they just sort of like sharpen themselves, like the vertebrae sharpen themselves into just like rows of razor sharp spikes that just wrap around Marty's tires.
Yeah.
And you hear like an incredibly sort of like melodic like hum coupled with like the hissing of air coming out of tires.
He's really whistling Dixie now.
Listen, this really hurts. Okay, not just myself, but also my feelings. But at the same time,
This hurts
you know,
me
you
too.
just made.
You look
I could
really
just
fucking cool right now, man.
I know there's spines on my tires. I could drive through the snow so good right now.
Then don't reset the world. Let's drive on the snow together.
We can make new snow, better snow.
Damn, you got me.
Fuck, that's a good point.
What if the snow was bones too? You crazy bastard. Can't a car dream? It's really emotional for me right now.
Bit, it's now your turn.
I'm throwing the lighter into the fuel tank.
You fucking dickhead. Oh my god, dude.
Give me wit and engineering.
Hey, you're the one who chose to fight the guy who nuked the city twice.
That is very well. I didn't want to fight him, you know. I was trying to get at least one of you on my side.
How about fuck you?
You know, then I went in on Benson, told him he could be a drummer. I mean, not Benson.
This is like the one and only time I've ever been like happy watching like a boss encounter get like fucked up. It's just so funny.
I'm just enjoying this experience. I don't even care how this ends. This is fucking hilarious.
It's going so rough.
You sort of like. Oh no! I got the perfect thing. You do that thing where like you pull that piece off of the lighter that like makes the flame only reach a certain height.
Oh hell yeah!
And then you just sort of like hit it like really hard so that the button stays held down, and you throw basically a fireball into what you sort of assume looking at this like glowing sort of like monster truck is the engine. And it just sort of like for whatever reason it's like this like apparition is conforming to real car laws and just has this like big explosion from the side.
Dude, listen, combustible materials here. That is not okay.
We don't have time to waste, man.
Dude, that was fucked up what you just did. Like, what did I even do to you? Okay, I just drove around a little bit, let everybody see how cool I looked, and now you guys are fucking me up.
We gotta use the magic of the music to get to the core.
Yeah, the magic of the music, the moment you own it.
Can you send me your character sheet really quickly?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yes, I'm gonna step on the gas.
Who renamed the Bros deck to Also Foes?
I did that last session after it was revealed that he was Richard.
That's good.
I love it though because it means I get to pull from that deck for these flips, and I don't have to be like, well, technically it's still Bros.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. After it was revealed that he was Richard, I was like, well, I guess we're only using this for foes.
Just pull out of both of them. You get a Joker out of one, you go to the other.
All right. So Nathan, you're like holding Mimsy in your hand, and you just sort of like feel just like the hand that's holding her get sort of like hot, and then it just kind of like there's just this explosion of energy for 3 damage towards you. It is dodgeable. As sort of like Mimsy like floats up and like pulls some magical energy from like the monster truck just to sort of like cloak herself into this like full home into the vision of just a full home entertainment system. So, Mitski, or fucking Mitski, Jesus Christ. I mean, she might be playing some Mitski to attack you, but, Mimsy is now just sort of floating around as, like, a separate enemy.
Wait, so are you pulling cards for Mimsy?
I'm pulling cards from Mimsy from the formerly Bros deck.
To be fair, I don't know. I'm not gonna talk.
Dude, you can't be doing Mimsy flips and not writing little tunes.
It's just a fucking advertisement for a home.
What is Mimsy's voice in the TTS? Because I can do that.
Sure.
I just need to set my voice because I think my voice is still Cloud.
I got it, dude. I got it. I think it's like UK there or something, or EN English.
You don't think Mimsy owns Licketies?
No, no.
It's pretty English. I don't know.
You were our boys, try to use us like toys, but to us that's not a joke, and like an old YTOY you're broke.
Fuck, dude. An old toy, dude, you're broke. Fuck.
I guess it doesn't matter now. That was kind of fitting.
Sukigawa, it's your turn.
I'm going for the hood I'm gonna try and stab into the hood of Marty with my sword. Actually, wait, I have a better idea. Can I try and use spirit magic to try and dispel the magic that's powering up Marty?
I'm trying to get my. You say it was like EN, you said?
I think maybe it's EN, so try that one.
You just doing this for the next roll?
Yeah, it's just that one.
Let's go. Alright.
I thought Brown's kind of worked.
Repeat yours one more time.
Can I use spirit magic to try and dispel magic, the bard magic that's powering up Marty?
Lol.
Give me intelligence and spirit magic.
Alright, int spirit. Damn, I'm gonna use my last hero point.
Lol.
Damn. Damn, these fucking rolls. One Joker.
It's good. I can't be the only one fucking up.
Not after that attack roll. Holy shit, dude.
It's just we're brothers. It's hard for us to fight, you know, without holding back a little bit.
So you just sort of like, you try and send like those sort of like spirit magic talismans forward to try and like dispel the magic around Suki, around Marty, sort of the same way you've seen people like try and dispel elementals.
Yes.
And they just kind of like hit and then get like, they sort of like collide and then just sort of like sink in, and you just see sort of like, you see the magic glow a little bit brighter.
Oh fucking hell.
Lol, Lamau.
Marty, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to try and crash into Nathan and send him off the side of the fucking cliff.
Oh shit. Give me brawn and driving.
Vroom, motherfucker.
With another +3.
Driving. I'm not healthy anymore, I'm assuming. Oh, +1 driving attack.
True.
Right, anything else on this? One fucking slapped another HP on there. Fuck that. Oh right, and I have a drive. Put that on there too, I guess.
So drive 1 or 2?
It's 2 for him because he still has his
Oh
ultimate.
yeah, no.
He's still Marty.
Yeah.
I'm fucking driving, dude.
I'm gonna drove.
Bro is
I'm
driving.
droving.
Me when I'm driving. Alright. So Marty, you sort of realize giant group attacks maybe not the way to go. You just sort of like spin on an axle like as fast as you can and then just sort of like shoot forward right into Nathan. And Nathan, you have to like hold your hands out and like brace yourself against Marty to like
football.
Yeah, exactly. To keep him from just like launching you as he's like trying to like push you back. You're gonna take 3 damage though.
At least it's dodge. Oh, you're out of dodge.
At least.
All right, I took 3. Oh, I took 2 from Mimsy. So I was like,
It is your turn now though.
Get revenge on this bitch.
fuck it. I'm
You
gonna just
son of
try
a
to
bitch.
fucking go for the engine. Just fucking smash my fist into it.
Oh,
Hey,
hell
While I'm
yeah.
hanging on to him.
You fucking treated.
Brawn melee.
Why did you fucking betray us, Marty? You brought this upon yourself.
Hey, you guys betrayed me kind of first. Remember,
You said you agreed to be killing us. You agreed to be killing our dad.
You started it. You fucking started
You did it first.
it.
Nuh-uh.
Oh,
No.
fucking
Fuck
me
you
up,
mean
dude.
nuh-uh. Anyway, 4
It's the
successes.
crane-enabled death march.
Yeah, that bitch's hood is coming off.
So, so one picture is you're sort of like bracing yourself, like you're holding like both sides of like Marty to try and just sort of like push him back and keep him from like knocking you off this sort of like this like mesa. And then when you see a moment of him like letting up just slightly, you sort of like lift an arm into the air and just slam your elbow down into the hood as hard as you can.
I was practicing when we had that tree fucking grappling moment.
Damn it.
And there's like a huge dent in like the car hood now, as
Like a dent, like a you'd have to get that replaced then.
Yeah, if it's kinked, you have to replace an entire hood. I know this. I worked in collision repair.
Wait, you work with cars? What the fuck?
I was a mechanic, and I'll probably be one again soon.
How about you mechanic these nuts?
Not for this session though.
Mechanic these truck nuts.
I am so glad. Wait, should the next mystery gift Marty should be truck nuts?
I've been waiting for him this whole time.
I don't want to spoil it, but that's a really good idea.
I've been waiting for my truck nuts and my fuzzy dice this entire fucking game.
Alright. Benson, it's gonna go to your turn now.
So where is Marty right now? What's his situation? Just to get an idea of the surroundings again.
Next to you, kinda.
Yeah, so like Marty is kind of like rammed into like Nathan.
Trying to push them off.
he's like trying to he's trying to like push him off of this sort of like mesa you're standing on, and that's when Nathan sort of like jammed his like elbow into the hood, which is kind of like where they're sitting right now, with Marty like pushing into him, and Nathan just like having just recently just slammed the hood, just like elbow dropped the hood of his car.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Is it saying "Go Go Marty" right now, dude? Holy shit!
It does really sound like that.
Go Go Money.
It
Oh
really does.
man.
It really is his song.
It does totally sound
It's
like
his
Go Go
fucking
Marty.
song.
No, that's perfect because he's playing his own hype music.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Marty and Nathan in the middle of their tussle on the edge of the cliff. I'm just gonna put my hand on Marty's shoulder. What's the closest thing to a shoulder of a car?
I would say like the
Quarter panel?
the bit that goes over the wheel. You know what
You
I
just
mean?
touched my hood, dude.
I
You just-
was thinking like
my-
I was thinking like the part of the car that like the side mirrors connect to.
the passenger
yeah,
window, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's a quarter panel.
Sure, I'll go
I didn't
with
know
that.
that was the actual name.
the quarter panel, you fucking mechanic. I'll
Yeah.
slap you in the dick.
it's actually
the yeah, quarter
Caleb,
panel.
slap Marty's truck nuts.
Yeah. Hey, Zetchin, cut all of that from the video. You put your hand on the quarter panel, which is the closest part of the car to the shoulder. which is
Wow,
the
Dangle,
eyes
you're
do.
so knowledgeable about cars. How do you know that? Wow, Dingle is so smart.
Yeah. I kind of just get things sort of intuitively.
He gets it, guys. He just gets it.
I'm not really a car guy, but you know, I pick up a few things.
You know, I pick up a few things.
Holy shit, I'm just jumping off the edge. Fucking guy.
Dude, I'm gonna
Jumping it off the building.
freelance. I'm gonna take your impact wrench. I'm gonna turn it into a Henderson castration tool. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck are y'all talking about?
He
What
doesn't
the
know
fuck?
about Henderson
What is
castration
Zetchin doing on his turn?
I'm gonna fucking hack your skull with a wrench.
IRL.
I'm gonna reach in, turn the volume down a bit on the speaker knob, and go, Marty, this isn't you. Step back. Take your foot off the accelerator. Release the accelerator, please. Just come on. It's Nathan. You're doing this too. You're tree buddy. We've been together for so long.
You know, since the radio is out of the car, I'm gonna think this is much more of like a symbolic gesture.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm gonna give you charm empathy for it.
Oh.
This has no actual effect on the volume of the music. It's just like
He's just rocking
I just
out.
did the motion of turning it down.
It's like, hey,
Exactly.
buddy, turn it down.
I'm gonna hero you.
Fuck it.
Let's go.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yes,
Let's
let's
fucking
go. Let's fucking go.
Who is the anti though?
Do not anti it. You are not the
What?
anti.
He just antied it. He just antied it.
No.
Yeah, he did.
No, you motherfucker.
Why did you join the bad guys?
I'm not a bad guy, dude. I said I'd.
He's
remake
just
you.
drawn that way.
Shut up.
No.
just
Dude, this fucking track was slaps, dog.
That was.
it's just the initial D soundtrack, of course. It
I
does.
know,
Yeah.
dude.
It's a reason it's a timeless anime.
I've never
It
watched
is.
Initial D, so.
You
Also,
should, it's
Brown,
really good.
Brown, I don't know how closely you're checking your DMs, but just in case.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, you should. Thanks for telling me, dude.
Yeah, I was just making sure you knew. I was just making sure you got the update.
You can download the new firmware.
Oh man, you know, I sort of slap her in reverse. You know, I take a drive back. from the
Well, okay.
situation.
So, I'm gonna say, Benson sort of like Benson reaches his arm through, and Marty, you're initially very focused on just kind of like you're initially very focused on just pushing Nathan off, and then you sort of like you feel just like. You don't necessarily feel the pulling of the knob, the turning of the knob, but you just sort of feel the pure emotion emanating from Benson. And you kind of like, you're able to sort of like look inward and just see Benson with just like a desperate, sad look on his face. Just like, Marty, you have to stop this. We're brothers!
But Benson, the golden age.
Hasn't this all been the golden age?
Yeah, you're right. Mimsy.
Yo, like, you're right.
I mean, I
Mimsy,
spent my
we need to
entire
stop.
life in the swamps, and you guys really showed me what it could be like out here in the real world.
Yeah, I look over towards Mimsy, floating there, and I say, as I'm becoming just normal Marty again, as the magic's leaving me, I'm like, listen, Mimsy,
But we're so close. We can be the best bard in the universe.
yeah, but think about it. Think about it, Mimsy. He said, our daddy said himself, these are the best 4 dudes in this universe, okay? In the whole universe, these are the best dudes, and we're not going to listen to them. We're just going to take what they have to say for granted.
Mimsy, I'm just gonna
Go
say
on
it.
without them.
You guys are already the best bard in the universe.
You hear that? And his opinion means a lot. It's one of Richard Rocksoft's own right there.
So are you going to join us?
Aye, but
Both of you give me, charm or presence, plus empathy.
I'm gonna use Smooth Operator. Finally.
Ooh, okay.
We turn around, but Mimsy's still a boss.
Mimsy is the final.
Charm.
That would actually be fucking hilarious.
I totally forgot I had steak.
Dingle is
I got
furiously
another
writing down
Joker
notes as
lurking.
we speak.
How'd your mark?
I'm just trying. I'm actually what I'm actually furiously writing down. I'm trying to figure out a good pun of turn undead, but for car.
Actually, I'm hero pool.
Turn undead.
I have another face card that was up there.
I'm start undead.
Turn ignition undead.
I know, but it's like it's hard.
It's there's something there, but I don't have it.
As the engine turns the dead alive again.
That one was the worst so far.
Yeah, that was bad.
Benson's like, I'm a real boy!
My brothers, what have I done?
It's okay, Mimsy. It's not too late.
Mimsy, it's not about what we've done. It's what we're going to do. Together, as brothers.
And sister, and we're going to kill the dad!
So true.
So true.
So true.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, we can just stop him, right? I mean, we don't gotta do the whole...
We do have to get to the core. Mimsy, Marty, do you think you could play some more music to open up a portal like our father did? We need to control that musical energy around us.
Jeez, and I thought, it was gonna be so cool to be a god, dude.
Yes, but you know what's even cooler? Being with your siblings.
Yeah.
While we kill our father, painfully.
Listen, Suki, please. It's actually way lamer, but yeah, let's get going.
Just play the damn music so we can get out of here.
Hanging out with my brother.
Why did I turn British?
Could be.
I turned on my other D&D character voice. I'm out of it right now.
Go, Marty.
Go, Marty Ranger.
Jokers.
Yeah, can I make a portal?
Play music, make portal.
Come back to me, Mimsy. Come.
What is the I always forget. If you want to write things on multiple lines, is it Control
Shift
Enter or
Enter.
Shift Enter? Okay.
Damn, you didn't know Shift Enter? Weak.
I just forgot it off the top of my head. I was too busy
Dude.
thinking of a sick rhyme.
You're not
In actuality, though, it depends on the program. But
a sick rhyme.
I know in Excel it's Alt Enter.
But most of the time it's
Being
Shift
a
Enter.
god sounds like a bore. Let's open a portal to the magical core.
Oh, Mimsy. Freaking goofball.
That's base.
Damn, dude.
So that's presence.
I didn't give her a stupid fucking beret. It's horrible.
So the portal starts to open, but it's very unstable. It looks like it could sort of just like explode into energy at any moment if it's not like stabilized with more music. Anyone?
I do a rap. I rap at it.
Rap.
I do fucking rap
Give
music.
Give me a presence perform.
Yo, it's
I'll
Marty
give
on
him
the mic.
like a backbeat by like cocking the shotgun on beat.
I gotta play the rip.
Fucking bit is your hype
What's
man
my-
making gun
Give me
noises.
presence ranged.
What's my HP at
Oh,
now?
are these not all the same flip?
I'm gonna say that your HP is. It was at 6 out of 6 before, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's keep it at that.
The
Nice.
shotgun gives +2.
I just imagine this literally being like you're the hype man for his rap track, just like doing a kit. Brr.
Pretty much.
You're
Damn it,
you're doing like the gangster rap, like fucking like background noises.
It's like the SpongeBob gangster rap remix.
And what G-Rap is complete without
Wait,
a ribcage
I
xylophone?
Wait, hold on. I have. Can I?
I forgot to put my +2 flips on my smooth operator. Can I use them now?
Yeah, go
Fuck
for it.
yes,
And,
dude.
What was the roll again? Because I just had a really funny idea.
I needed those too.
What was the roll again to
well-
help?
Well, it depends what you're doing. So far,
I
we've
wanted
had
to see-
presence perform, presence arranged, and I think is Benson's also like presence perform, or did we do like biology or something for the ribcage xylophone?
I'd
This was
take
supposed
biology.
to be lit.
Let's do presence
had a-
biology. If
I had
that's
a
a
really
better
funny
flip for
idea.
you, then let's do that.
Because I was thinking of some dumbass shit.
That's what, dude. What that it's like
It's go
now or
time.
never to
exactly
be
what this part of the session is
It's
here.
now
for.
or
Suki is
never.
going to unravel the cloth from his sword and then unscrew it, revealing that the handle of the sword is actually a flute. A metallic flute.
That's
The
fucking
sword
great.
flute! The sword flute!
The
is
sword
back!
flute makes a return!
Watch it end up being a sword kazoo.
Freelance,
Oh
you don't
my
get it.
God.
That's a
I
deep
can't
cut.
believe the sword flute is back!
Freelance, you weren't there, but the sword flute is a deep RPG cut.
Oh my god.
The sword. I had a character. who could like make musical instruments to like use as weapons, and we discovered halfway through that there's an actual like fucking sword that's a working flute.
I can imagine someone holding that and playing it, just holding the fucking bottom of their sword to their mouth.
No,
Oh,
but
I'm so hyped with the
I'm-
sword. I'm
I'm,
so
uh,
hyped with the sword.
I've
flute is
modified
back.
it where it's a piece that can come off. I've modified it because
Give
it's
me
just
give me
easier.
brawn perform.
Oh hell yeah!
Give me
Good thing.
brawn perform +1 because I love that the sword
I don't
flute
have
is
perform.
back.
but I
Suki's
am-
father is truly showing in him right now.
Oh, and
Holy
the sword
shit!
flute comes in.
Holy shit!
Can I just say? Can I just like give it like? Can there be like while all of this is going on, very unexpectedly, a very like harmonic and very like graceful flute just comes out of nowhere, and everyone has to turn to see that Suki has a fucking flute.
Dude, that's the biggest twist ever. He's been studying music in secret this whole time in shame. And it comes out here at the most pivotal moment.
But it's so beautiful sounding, but at the same time, when he finishes, he kind of has a look of sort of like sadness and regret. Like it's something he would want to enjoy, but because it's tied to his
Yeah.
father, he can't enjoy it.
Alright.
I'm so glad the sword flute came back. I had it in
You
my
guys
head.
all combine. I forgot freelance. Did Nathan have like a flip for this?
No, I got nothing. I have ideas, but I'm just just do it. I like this
You
too
play-
much. The sword flute's too fucking hard to top.
Just
play-
do it. No,
Play
no.
your chest like bongos, dude.
Yeah, I
If you
have
have
one
if
idea.
you have an idea, I'm
I have
compelling
one
you to do
idea.
it.
That would be that Nathan would grow a fucking vine, kind of like put his foot over it, and start playing it kind of like a rubber band, so like a makeshift wire.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely give me brawn and perform for that.
I was picturing him doing just like a grass whistle, but I love that even more.
This is going as well as you would expect it for Nathan, who has no.
I mean, at
musical
least it's
talent.
not any negatives.
You've got 2 hero points and
Yeah, you
4
got
drive.
some hero.
That's true.
I'd say at
There's
this
no
point,
There's
That's
not
true.
much other. There's not gonna. I mean, full disclosure. There's not gonna be much opportunity to use them.
Fuck it.
Hero P plus drive.
Dude,
Last
the
hero
drive.
you
Are
can't
you
use, you
using-
can't use
Use
multiple.
another hero. You can't use another hero point, but you can't put that 4 drive on it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use
4
hero
drive,
point.
baby.
You can't.
Well, you.
Literally, this is going as well as it would for Nathan.
All right.
You
I'm
guys-
treating that
oh.
as 2 drive. You have 2 more drive.
Come on.
Put the other 2 drive
Oh,
on
come
there,
on.
dude.
No,
Come on.
'Cause
no,
you can only do 1 hero point.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
There it is.
You know what's
It's
kind of
so
ironic is that the character's father is not here to hear how good
He
this
would be
is.
crying right now just because of the sword flute. Just
You
because
guys-
of the sword flute.
He
You
would
guys,
know.
you guys all, are you guys dipping into, you know,
Our cursed lineage.
into like long buried, just sort of like inherent musical ability. Just play like an absolutely beautiful symphony. And it just immediately just like the portal, just the edges of the portal just smooth, and what was sort of like a chaotic like cacophony of music coming off the edge of it just sort of like funnels itself inward, and you can just see sort of like slightly illuminated just like the image of Richard Roxov kind of like at this magical core, just kind of like just sort of like holding his hand, just sort of like playing music, you know, trying to like, you know, trying to activate it.
We don't have much time. Let's go. Suki shouts as he motions everyone to like jump into the portal.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm jumping in the portal.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
I'm
I'm thinking you all jump. I'm thinking you all jump through the portal.
Oh, I look at Mimsy like, you coming?
There's like a moment where the last two.
She's still outside of me, right? Like as a fucking
Yeah.
floating entertainment system.
Yeah. It's like a moment where like Marty looks back and she's hovering there, and it's like the portal is about to close. So there's like a moment of silence. It's like, are you coming? It's like in a movie.
It's time for the crescendo.
Yeah, baby, we're so bad.
Next time on RPG.
Yo!
I think this was one hell of a section to return to.
The first
was
automated next time on RPG.
This was a return to form if I've ever
Fucking
seen
taking
it.
my job in a major way.
This was like a crazy. This was like a crazy good return to form. If I've
Dingle's
ever
out on the
seen
streets within the next year.
These last flips have been like fucking Kino as fuck, movie shit.
I'm fucking walking up to people and just like, please flip empathy.
I can't believe.
Look, guys, I'm an old
believe-
scraggly reference. Guys!
I can't. Yeah, Dingle's a scraggly reference. He's trying to sell his wares.
That's what all major media is based on.
But,
his role-playing game.
Yeah,
Damn,
all major media fucking
a
rips
homeless-
off RPG.
Dude, a fucking homeless character with max streetwise and max empathy to beg for money is actually goes so hard.
I'm stealing that.
I posted it when we were on break, but I can't fucking believe Toye actually fucking lifted Armor X for their fucking next show. That design is uncanny, goddammit.
I believe it. They're gonna take everything from us. The
Fucking
writers,
Oda, Toye, who else
dude,
stole
they need
from
to
us?
look in new places because of the writers' strike, and they're gonna harvest RPG.
I forgot what other places were. There was that like thing that happened in One Piece when like we were playing RPG, and then with the new Kamen Rider show. What else stole from us again? What was like the other thing that happened?
Justin Roiland.
Oh yeah, Justin Roiland.
Justin Roiland.
He
What did
stole
he
from
do?
us with fucking space teddies.
Space Applebee's.
Yeah, but
that fucking FPS game he did had space Applebee's, and the whole joke was that it was just a normal Applebee's in space. And I was like, that's mine, motherfucker.
That's my bit. Oh
Shaking
man,
my
I
fist
can't
for
believe in
telling
the
me.
fucking 11th hour of the campaign, I fucking remember the sword flute of all fucking things, and I'm like, can I like get that into Suki to help with the fucking music roll? Because I really wanted to help with the music roll.
All that being said, the restaurant at the end of the universe, you know.
Yeah, but Space Denny's was funnier because we accidentally genocided like 2 different races after ending a race war.
Yeah, I think something similar happens in the restaurant at the end of the universe.
I re-listened to the fucking Space Denny's episode, and I still laugh every time.
I think I actually watched that one completely out of order, and I really liked it.
It's a funny one.
Damn, my last one was a queen.
But
You're
fellas,
a queen.
I think that music, bro, was that can Dingle. I know it's for next time, but can you make it
Next
so
one's
that
the
fucking
Joker. Watch it.
what was my next one? Ding!
Oh.
Oh, my next one would have been.
Well, this one is. Oh,
Hold on.
Well, this one is.
Let me speak to Dingle, fucker.
Well, this one isn't.
Shut up!
Oh wait.
Shut the fuck up, Round. Dingle,
Yo,
can
why are
you
you
make
flipping
it?
like you still had Jokers? You literally got them both in one flip.
I
Dingle, can
redid
you-
my deck.
Can you make it
Bitch.
so that Richard Roxoff hears like the tail end of our symphony, as like the ultimate irony?
I can't give that. I can't give that kind of info away.
He's definitely
It's
gonna
true,
do
it's
it
true.
because it
All
was.
right.
It's too
Can we
Kino.
re-
It's too
can
Kino
we-
to let go.
Can we fucking retcon the session where Suki actually just chopped his head off at the beginning?
Why? You
Can you
keep
imagine?
interrupting me.
I gotta get going.
Can you,
This has
can
been
you
a great
imagine?
fucking
Can you
night.
imagine if I started this session?
We gotta do
just-
hero points, dude.
Can you imagine if I started this session with Suki just immediately killing Richard Roxoff and then just
That
going
would've
like, "Well, good campaign. All right,
That
win
would've been
JoJo's
funny,
now."
though.
I'm fucking out.
would've
Gotta
been-
get going, guys. I gotta say, good fucking session. We're
Oh, wait,
so
who are
Give me your
fucking
hero
guys.
point. Speed run your
Dingle,
hero
I'll-
points really
Dingle, I'll
quick.
DM to you. I gotta go do something real quick. and
Oh,
I'll
okay,
speak to
okay.
you.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, fair enough.
See ya, man.
See ya.
Yeah, this did run super long.
I'm sorry though. That was because I was a bit late. I'm sorry.
I wasn't. I was gonna go cinematics above all else this time.
It was all.
But no, honestly, that was a fucking. Where we are at the fucking awesome climax of this campaign.
Dude, how did you know, dude?
How did I know?
You just assumed somebody would?
Oh, that was 100% on the fly. 100%.
This is fun, dude. That was fun.
In fact, when only one person, when only you was against them, I was like immediately just like, okay. I need to build an encounter around Marty. I need to do it like ASAP while I'm monologuing.
That was pretty great, though.
That was good. No, it was really good. That was really fun. What, did you have another fight planned right there?
I had a couple ideas in mind. I had ideas for if you guys succeeded in persuading him. Mm-hmm. I had one if you were. I mean, I had like a more generic kind of fight of you sort of like subduing, like, you know, the magic just sort of forming into sort of like a more generic enemy that you guys had to fight.
Oh, okay.
It actually worked out really well, I think. I think that's like super climactic.
Thematically, it's like the best it could have been.
No, it was awesome.
So, does anyone want to go first on hero points?
I don't mind going first.
All right.
I'll give one hero point to Benson, dude, for talking me down, you know, and for the spine spike strips were on my wheels, dude.
Hey man, that wasn't the real you.
Pretty good. It just wasn't. I'm just not me when I'm hungry. You know what I mean?
True.
I need a Snickers real quick. And then I'll give the other one to Bit for throwing a lighter in my gas tank. dirty little rascal.
Anytime.
All right. Sin, who are you feeling hero-wise?
Freelance, because that fucking that tree that fucking hood hit was fucking awesome.
How have we never done tree lance?
It was right there.
Actually,
really
cringe.
never?
And
I literally think that's the first time that's ever been said.
And you know what?
Which is insane.
That's disappointing.
Hero point to Zejin because Benny was the first one to take Suki's side.
It did take him a minute to pick a side. He was very confused.
But you still were the fastest, so.
I think the Benson RP was on point. I feel like that is like exactly how he would
Yeah,
react to
I was
that.
struggling to imagine how he'd react to that.
No, I think you got it on the head. I think like him like being like happy and then just sort of like slowly just being like, wait, what do you mean our dad's a bad guy? Alright, speaking of which, Zedgen, who are your heroes?
Definitely one too cynical for the crazy monologuing. You got a real skill for just pulling out speeches out your ass.
True.
Bro, I'm a theater student. This shit just comes to me.
You and Dingle were going back and forth at the start, and it was some great shit.
Honestly, I really like.
I appreciated the monologuing partner.
The fucking the back and forth of ideologies, and also I didn't steal it from any direct source, but the whole like, you know, life is beautiful because it's temporary. I definitely just lifted that from like every piece of media ever that touches upon the subject of immortality. But I think I pulled it off well.
I think it worked.
Definitely.
I think it worked really
and since
well.
The rest of us aren't really the monologuing type, I think killed a nice spot there for us.
I believe we'll get you there one day. Yeah. I know me and Sin are gonna convert someone else one of these days.
Into like the another theater kid in this fucking
I was thinking about if I could do monologues, but I realized that I try to do a monologue, and I swear to God, every time I get near the end of the monologue, forget what the fuck I was talking about. Every time I'm like, oh fuck, what was I just talking about? I'm like, I forget the initial point.
Zed, I think we got one more hero point for me.
And the other one to Marty for standing up and going against the party. The only one to do so and becoming a boss fight, which was insanely fun. Yes, Anna was still playing.
We're wrapping up. Don't worry. We'll give him back to you in a sec. He just needs to tell me who his heroes are for the session.
All right, one for Boss Marty for sure.
Boss Marty.
That was just hype as hell.
I turned myself into a boss.
Second one. I gotta give it to the sword flute. That hasn't been mentioned yet, so I gotta.
Yeah, the sword flute went hard as shit.
Right.
Oh, I just thought of another reason to give Bit a hero point too. Because Zell let me log into his Steam before the game.
So, and then freelances are one to Brown for being a good boss fight, and then one to Cynical for quote sword flute of destiny.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm thinking we mentioned the sword flute twice.
Yeah.
All right, and so I'm gonna give you all 2 hero points myself.
Nice.
I
And
want them.
and just because I think this session went so hard, and I think all of you are probably pretty aware that we're getting pretty close to wrapping this up. I've set you all to 15 feats, so you all have 3 XP to spend on something before the next session.
I would like 3 mystery gifts, and you already
God
owe me
damn
one.
it! Now you owes you 4 mystery gifts.
4 mystery gifts, and I want them at the beginning of the session.
This is totally the last campaign I'm DMing where we have mystery gifts.
Why, dude? All I did was abuse it the entire time, dude. That'll only put me up to 9.
Accepted.
Yes! Fuck yes.
Alright, but you guys don't all have to do it now because I gotta fucking get something to eat.
Yeah.
You guys
who's
hear that?
anti-Joker?
Or fucking...
I mean, I double jokered, so...
Yeah, who's anti? I croakered, though, when I was a boss.
Yeah, but I double jokered.
Double Joker takes priority.
I double jokered, too, don't you guys remember?
You actually... you double croakered.
I double
Joker and a double croaker. Come on, that's
dude.
Gotta be anti.
I'm fucking anti for life now. Because I'm never gonna use it.
Alright, I gotta head out too, fellas. I gotta fucking clean up my monitor. Dude. I got really into the monologue. I got a little bit of spittle on my monitor. You're just spitting over your monitor. I was really getting into it. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
You motherfucker! Fucking sheen of saliva.
I hope YouTube lets me upload this episode with an hour of initial D in the background.
I mean, I got the initial D music from YouTube.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
But yeah,
dude, that music
I probably should have chosen something a little bit less copyrighted. But you were fighting a car. You were fighting a car boss.
There wasn't any other choice.
Dude, that moment where it sounded like the song was saying "Go Go Marty" went so hard.
Insane, dude. That was insane, dude. I was like, because I was just like hearing it out of the, out of my, I want to say corner of my ear. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you saw it out of the corner of your eye. I was just barely hearing it. I just sounded just like Marty, go Marty.
I just keep laughing at the fucking DM because I was like DMing Brown just like a couple just sort of like behind the DM screen things just so he had some info as the boss. And like the first thing Brown goes, he's like, "Sounds good. I'm gonna kill them." To be fair,
I would have fucked him up, dude, if I
to be
didn't.
fair, he got really close. If he had flipped like a 10 instead of a Joker on that first flip, everyone had like 8 damage incoming.
I would have fucked everybody up, dude. I like how you do that too. I'm more like, okay, 8 flips, everybody takes 2 damage.
I know. I really that's the one thing where I was like, I remember I thought it was funny, but then when you said that, I had this moment where I was like, damn, he could do that though, because even if I wanted to like flub a roll, I like can't. With these just flipping it on the table in full view.
I know, it's awesome, dude. It's fun, dude, to have like a boss fight like that where I'm just right
I
up
think
in
it's
front
fun.
of them.
I think it's fun in general. I like the idea of making people fight each other. This isn't the it is I don't think this is the first time I've done it either. I think I did it in the space campaign as well.
It is pretty rare though.
I think it works out pretty well.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard. You gotta like have a good reason to make it happen.
Yeah.
But I think when you can, it's fun.
Yeah, then we had like
I loved it in the space campaign. That was just the fucking
Yep.
nasty.
Well, the
It's
thing-
like we're all fighting the fucking other people, and it's like, okay, everyone else, all the audience is now expecting us to kill each other.
I think the
what?
space. So in the space campaign, one of the things like towards the end of the session, they had to like they were like on this like planet of like this. It was just sort of like this like warrior race of cat people, and what they needed to do to sort of get an audience with like the sort of like queen of the planet was they had to like enter this like gladiatorial like contest, because the winner got to like have an audience, because the winner got to like meet with her.
Okay.
And so it starts off going like, it goes like great, because I mean they're fucking killing it in all of their rounds. But then that naturally means the last round is one team of 2 player characters versus the other team of 2 player characters. So they were like, wait a minute. So then instead of just normal combat, the session became the sort of puzzle became, hey, how do we give this audience a fight to the death without killing half of the party?
No, that sounds like it was really fun, dude.
It was fun. I started making them flip with like perform instead of combat stats to do wrestling moves on each other.
You're like fucking suplexing people and shit.
I forget all the like nitty gritty of like what their specific flips was, but I
know for sure I had a flaming flail of swords at one point.
What the fuck?
Because I bought like I bought like tape or something at the gas station, as well as a lighter.
Got some space tape.
Spuck tape.
Dude, you just buy a fucking lighter whenever you can, dude.
I still have this one.
I know, but you're just like always thinking like, damn, I need a lighter.
I'm always thinking, damn, I can put things in my inventory and use them later.
That's a good point, yeah.
Also, in Zell's defense, lighters have been pretty universally great. In sort of like across any campaign where you can reasonably get one.
That's a good point. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just...
Yeah.
It's just funny that it just keeps ending up where your character, it's like, I have a fucking lighter.
Yeah.
And I know how to use it. And this one's apparently a crack lighter.
Well, it became a crack lighter. Well, he turned it into a crack lighter so that it made it like a better flaming projectile.
Yeah.
I've had a couple of those that fucking spit, dude.
Damn.
Where it'd be like, you'd turn a crack lighter all the way up, and then you'd just be like, it's like I'm It's like I'm a fucking wizard casting fireball. You know
In
what I
high
mean?
school, like every lighter was like that. It was fucking annoying as shit.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
trying to light a cigarette.
I'd be like smoking with my buddies, and he was like, and I was like, oh, does anyone have a lighter? And my one friend was like, yeah, I do. And like I grab it to like light the bowl, and I'm fucking burning my fingers like immediately. I'm like, god damn it, dude.
And burning like your fucking eyebrows off and shit.
I definitely had that one friend. He just thought it was cool as shit. So all of his lighters were fucking annoying as hell to use. You have to hold them like a fucking foot away from you.
It's retarded too, because you know he's buying twice as many lighters.
I mean, he wasn't the type to give a shit about that. Not a forward thinker.
Yeah, that's a good point. You can't just steal the lighters. I didn't really think about that. You can just steal things. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
What if I just took things and didn't pay for them?
Yoink.
Yoink! Yeah, I'm a genius. I've been thinking a lot recently that I'm a fucking genius.
Alright. I do gotta get something to eat, though.
I gotta finish fucking organizing my room, move my bed in front of my door, feng shui, to be damned.
Alright.
Oh,
Peace out, boys.
we're all leaving?